Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a brew built around kitties, cats, and card draw. All the cool things that the cool kids are doing. We got Arahbo, the new Foundation's Cat Lord. This is a very strong Lord card. It is a 3-mana 2/2 legend. It says other cats you control get +1/+1, and when it or another non-token cat you control enters, you get a 1/1 white cat creature token. And that creature token will get buffed by itself. So essentially when you play it, you're getting 2/2/2s. Any other cat that you play gets buffed and creates another 2/2. A very powerful Lord effect. So we can see if this is going to work in Standard. There are a lot of cats that are already kind of legal in Standard. So taking a look back at it, one of the best ones I think is the Enduring Curiosity, which is actually a cat Glimmer, which is a 4-mana 4/3 with flash. It says whenever a creature you control does combat damage to a player, draw a card, and if it dies, it comes back as an enchantment. A very strong, very powerful effect, and a powerful card in general. And I noticed that some of the other cats, new cats we got, some of them have flying. The Skyknight Squire can get flying if you get enough +1/+1 counters on it, which isn't too hard to do when you have Arahbo making tokens. And most of the deck is just creatures. So whenever another creature comes to play, it gets a counter, and as long as it has 3 or more counters, it has flying, and it's a knight. So creatures with flying and evasion are really good with Enduring Curiosity. And then we also have the Dawnwing Marshal, which is a cat, 2-mana 2/2 flying, and the Leonin Sky Hunter. So basically 5 of these. This can also kind of pump your whole team, which can be useful if you have a bunch of tokens out. So having a evasion and also being able just to go wide is good with Enduring Curiosity, which Arahbo does, as well as the Regal Caracal, which says when it enters, you create 2 cat tokens with lifelink, and this gives all your cats +1/+1 and lifelink. So definitely a lot of cat synergies. And then I was looking through the other cats, and I was like, well, this card is kind of cool. The Kutzil Malamet Exemplar, which is a 3-mana 3/3 cat warrior. And it says whenever your opponents can't cast spells during your turn, which can be nice if they have that card that like does damage to an attacker. Only if the creature is attacking, it can kind of blank that card, which is pretty cool. But also says whenever one or more creatures you control with power greater than its base power deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. So I thought that was interesting that some of the cats also pump their power, besides Arahbo, which pumps all of your cats, and the Regal Caracal, which pumps all your cats. You also have the Skyknight Squire, which gets pumped up, so its power is greater than its base power. And the Leonin Vanguard also can potentially have its power greater than its base power here as well, if you kind of curve into 3 of them, because it can get +1/+1 and have you gain a life if you have 3 or more creatures. So if you go, say if you went Leonin Vanguard into Marshal into the Kutzil and you hit them with the Vanguard, you draw a card right away. So that's pretty cool. And then again, if any of your creatures are buffed with Arahbo, with the Regal Caracal, or with Sheltered by Ghosts, that also would trigger the Kutzil. To round out the deck, we have Savannah Lions, which is just a cute kitty. Used to be a good card, no longer that great, sadly, but it is a cat and a 1-drop, so we're playing it. I'm not sure about the number on these, but just trying 3 of them. And then also some Phantom Interference, which isn't really a 1-drop. You probably play it on 2 or maybe even a 3-drop spot or later in the game. It is just a 1-mana instant, and it says you can pay 1 to counter a spell unless your controller pays 2, or you can spree it for an additional 3 to make a spirit token with flying. So basically just a counter spell, because one of the big weaknesses of the deck is board sweepers. So if you're playing against any deck with board sweepers, you want to be able to have a counter spell in your hand, because you can come out of the gates fairly quickly with 1-drop, 2-drop, 3-drop, and then on turn 4 you want to be able to hold up a counter spell, or turn 5 hold up a counter spell for their sweeper, and then just kind of win the game that way. Enduring Curiosity is kind of nice too, because it also has flash, so you don't have to play it on your turn. You could just hold up these 2, so kind of gives the deck a different angle of attack to have some instance and flash. And then Shelter by Ghost is basically your removal spell, also can kind of protect your creatures and give them lifelink, which can be pretty good, especially the flying creatures. Giving them lifelink can be useful to race other aggressive decks. Caracal also really good against other aggressive decks. When I first built the deck and I played some of the games, I was playing Get Lost here, so that's why. If you see that in some of the games, Get Lost was instead of the Sheltered by Ghosts, but I realized I think Sheltered by Ghosts is just better, because first it works with Kutzil and triggers that, and also it protects your guys. It gives them lifelink, which is really important in the aggressive decks against aggressive decks. And then just I didn't want to give them map tokens as well, so I think Sheltered by Ghosts is just a better card than Get Lost, at least from my testing. So that's kind of why if you see Get Lost in some of the games, there's Get Lost. But I think overall you probably want to play Sheltered by Ghosts. Okay, so that is basically the list. Mana base is, fairly straightforward. Blue, white, dual lands to cast these. And then this is basically a free splash on green because we have both Cavern of Souls and Secluded Courtyard now for naming cat. So that works with casting all your cats, helps you cast the Curiosity and the Kutzil and the double white here. So, yeah, pretty interesting cat, Curiosity, card draw combos. Sweet. Let's jump into some games and see it in action. All right, cat card draw combo. And this hand looks pretty good on the play. Up against lizards. Lizards versus cats. Savannah Lions, interesting. And this one, yeah, we'll lead with Savannah Lions here. Debating what the best play is there, but I think Savannah Lions is fine. Given it can trade with the Hired Claw, maybe? Okay, well, if they have a hump spell, I'll not block, but see what they got. Yeah, a shock, okay. Fair enough. Alright, now there is the Arahbo, okay. So we'll go with the Squire here. See if we have a chance against them. Arahbo could be good to kind of flood the board. I think we have to kind of attempt Arahbo, given their aggression here. And let's see, we'll name cat, obviously. And go for the Arahbo. So that's going to trigger up to a 4/4. I guess we just don't attack because we're under so much pressure here, and just hope they don't have something to just destroy me here. But I have a feeling they have a... I'm going to pump the hero, yeah. So Monstrous Rage. Okay, just attack with the hero. Interesting. Well, that's very interesting. I mean, they could just not block at all. They have Monstrous Rage. Yeah, that will kill this. It would trade here with a Monstrous Rage. I mean, I think I'm okay with that too. Just a trade. It would, obviously do damage to me, but I think I'm okay with this. I guess I should have maybe double block. Oh no, double block would have been killing my token as well. But yeah. There was no kind of easy way out there, so this is fine. Let's see, we'll go for cat here and play out the cats. Play out the cats. And then maybe attack with the cat. See if they're willing to trade one of their guys. No. Okay, draw the card. Okay, so we need to dodge burn spells now. And try to finish this game. Oh yeah, okay. Manifold Mouse. fine. Okay, no cards in hand. We're at a kind of a virtual 4 with this, though. Alright, play out the Marshal here. Do this and this. And get another token. And then attack with most of our creatures, I think. This and this and this and this. Don't want to attack with too much. How many do we want to hold back? We want to be fairly aggressive. Okay, well, I guess that's enough. GG, cats over lizards and mouse. Okay, cat card draw combo. This hand looks decent. Got an okay curve if we, yeah, hit a land. There we go. So we got a Vanguard into probably to go for the Squire, into Arahbo, pump everything. Not bad, not bad. See what they got. Okay, nothing. And need to control 3 or more, so that can't trigger anyways. We'll attack for 1. I guess they could have had some sort of ambush there, but we'll try with the Squire here. Okay, herd migration, sure. So are we up against some sort of domain list? Expect some sort of sweeper on turn 5 or 4. Perhaps, perhaps. This is where, let's see. Okay, never mind. On turn 2, or sorry, turn 3, sweeper. Forgot about temporary lockdown, yep. That card is certainly annoying, but I'm going to lead with this Arahbo here. And then just play out the rest of our stuff. I don't know. I'm not going to play around 2 sweepers just because we're not going to beat their late game here, most likely. So just have to make them have it, I think. Yeah, this is a tough matchup. Alright. Let's see. I'm going to play land here, play the Squire. I could play around the thing that does 3 damage to an attacking creature and not attack with Arahbo. I mean, that's kind of what I'm trying to do here. Okay, get lost. Also a good reason to play things pre-combat. Do I want to just use the map? Or get some more creatures into play. Maps can give me lands and also pump. Let's do 1 map here. Vanguard. I don't feel like that's what I want right now. I kind of want to just find like the counter spell if I can. Look for a Phantom Interference. I can't cast that, so we'll bottom. And then just swing for 3. Phantom Interference would be good just to protect against another sweeper. Okay. No. No such luck. Okay. So lead with this. Could just play out the whole hand here. And hope they have nothing. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it. Just going to YOLO it here. I think it's sort of like they have the sweeper, we lose. They don't have it, they lose kind of situation. Alright. Show me the Sunfall. And I will show you the concede button. Yep. Alright, alright. Very good. Very good. Alright. Cat card draw combos on the play. His hand looks fine. Lead here. Not bad. Little curve here. Okay, also that one's not bad either. We'll just play this to scare them that we have. Not give away what the deck is yet. Attack. Play out the Marshal. Maze Mind Tomb. Okay. Cool. So that lets us draw a card named Cat with this. So I think that's worth it. They can scry in response. Good little cat combos. Yep. So that should draw a card. Sweet. Sweet, sweet. Okay, and we can curve into Curiosity if we want to. Definitely need to think about Board Sweeper. But having this card draw engines kind of with both of these cats is pretty sweet. Okay, shadowy Backstreet. Get Lost. Okay, it is gone. And yeah, I think we'll just slam that Curiosity draw. Draw some more. Pick a cards. Cat combo with card draw. Coming to this conclusion. This will trigger twice, right? Yes, for each creature. Pretty good. Pretty good. Maze Mind Tome. Okay, let's see if they have Board Sweeper here. No, there's a card draw. Oh, some life gain. Let's see. Do we want to play around Board Sweeper? Is really the question. I mean, we're going to draw a bunch of cards, so hopefully we'll draw into a Phantom Interference. And there's nothing. Well, yeah, we can use some maps actually. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do a map here. See if we can try to control our draw. Don't think I want that. And I think we're just trying to find Phantom Interference here. Use this map on try this again. Nope. Okay, let's just attack and see what we get. Drawing a lot of lands, that's good. Okay, swing. Down to 7. Draw 3. A lot of cards. There's a Phantom Interference. Sweet. Okay. So that makes me feel better about this. Let's play out the Waste so we have a blue source up. Play the, I don't know, Savannah Lions. Sure. So we got lethal and just pass here, discard this coast. I guess if we had played a Plains, that would have activated these as blue sources also. Would have been better. Opponent is going to scry. So they definitely need a sweeper, but we have the answer, so we should have this one. Guess they could have a bunch of like individual removal spells, and that wouldn't necessarily be lethal, but Enduring Tenacity. Well, can't think of anything for 1 mana that would really need to worry about. Does this... Let's see, we have... Well, we have lethal through this anyways, because... Although they're about to gain... They can gain... some life, right? Put it... Whenever there are 4 more page counters, exile it. Yeah, okay, so they can gain 4. So if they gain 4, this is 7 here. Yeah, so let's just counter. So this is still 11, should be. This is 4 plus 7. Plus that. We'll pump the team. Yep, alright, nice. Got there. On to the next. Alright, on the play, cat card draw combos. Yeah, it looks fine. It'd be nice to have a 1 or 2 drop here, but we'll hold up this as a counter spell potentially. Okay. So, got the Phantom Interference. The counter. We can counter this, we can get lost it. I think one or the other is useful. Let's just do this. Counter, use our mana, and go for cat here and just play out the Arahbo. And this sets up for maybe a Kutzil next turn. Or we could just get lost this. Says you have hexproof. Not sure. If we do that, we can get in for 4. If it doesn't use our mana as efficiently, I think I just want to play this out and make another token here. And then use our removal next turn. But we'll see. These are pretty good combination. Ooh, roaming throw, nice. That has ward, correct? Yeah, okay. Okay, I don't want to get lost this. I mean, I could play another flyer. If I get lost this, then I can attack with these and draw a card. I really want to hit another land drop, is what I'm thinking. Yeah, because this is ward. I think... Yeah, I think this is worth it. I'm just going to do this. And attack with those. I'll trade that. That's fine. I'm also fine to not trade and just, yeah, continue to draw cards. So, okay, well, didn't hit a land, but we hit a 1-drop, so that's okay. So we're definitely going wide here with Arahbo. See what they got. Firing Overseer, sure. What you got? What you got? We could use the maps, I suppose. As long as they don't have a removal for the Arahbo, we're okay. Removal would be unfortunate. Oh, okay. Never mind. Shelter by ghosts. Okay, that's not good. No blocks. That's fine. Ooh, hey, speak of the devil. Alright, another Arahbo. Good draw, good draw. Swing with the team here. Take the hits, draw a card. Okay, there's a land. Very good. Alright, still going wide here, but they do have a lifelink flyer. 2 lifelink flyers. Basically unbeatable. Flyers. Yeah, that's rough. This thing is a house. I'm gonna swing with both. Okay. Take the damage here. And then... I was hoping for a land with the Caracal. Or the Caracal. As it is, we're dead in the air. This can make a flyer, I suppose. To block? Because if they block here, they'll go up to... Yeah, way too much. And I can make a flyer with this also. And block, so I'm not just dead in the air. Hold up the counterspell. Or play another flyer. Because if they attack with both, I'm going to have to jump block. If I play another one... Let's hold this off, too. Essentially. Hold up the counterspell or play another one. I think we just play another one. Yeah. It's alright. Let's see what they got. Be nice to slam this Caracal. Steel Seraph, that's huge. Huge, huge. So that can give another thing flying. They could give the Roaming Throne flying. You can give like Leorite Vigilance also, which would be pretty good. Oh, it gets 2 triggers, right? Oh, they both have Vigilance. Yeah, okay. Interesting. Although they probably don't want to attack with the Overseer. They probably just want to attack with Lyra, yeah. I would assume. But I don't think even if I draw a land, this is going to be enough. Oh. Oh. So you're saying there's a chance. Okay, so I have to block this. And I will choose to block this. For sure. And just jump on this, I think. Well, I could trade. I could do. I'd only lose 1 guy if I did this. I could do that. Like that. I'm not doing the math 100% on this, but I think this is my best chance. Choose one of the Arahbos. Let's trigger to make some more tokens. Hey, okay, nope. Didn't draw the land. This is... I can make a flyer. And this is 7 2/2s. But I don't think that's nearly enough to get through this. And in the air, nothing I can really do. It's 14. Yeah. All right. GG. All right. On the play, cat, card draw, combos. And looks fine. Lead with the 1-drop. And then probably lead with the Squire. Duress, okay. Take my Sheltered by Ghosts. Yep. Alright, there's a Regal Caracal. I'll play out the Squire. And swing. Just because this has a much higher upside if you play it early in the game. But it might die. That's okay. Need to hit a land here. Okay. Ooh, I'm against a... Okay, no land. Do I play this or do I hold up a counterspell? I'm just going to play this. Get a bit more aggressive here. Yeah, the pumps turns this on and pumps this, so it's worth it, I think, just to play that. Next turn, I can make a decision. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. There's another one. And now, maybe just hold this up. Do I want to trade this for this? I'm not sure I do, actually. I think I just attack. Here. Yeah, I think I just... Well, could have traded. I don't know. Kind of hard to say. I feel like if I can cast the Arahbo, it's better to just to have this here. So I can pump it, but we'll see. See what they have. It needed to hit a land drop. Would have been good, though. They're going to attack. Okay, no blocks. Okay, throw back. That I will counter. Just throw that back. That throw back will get thrown back. Alright, that's a good draw. Got the land. Got the Arahbo going. And we shall swing for a ton of damage here. Put him down to 1. Wow. Nice. We're definitely going to need a sweeper. But, yep. Alright. Got there with the kitties. On to the next one. Alright. Cat. Card draw combo. And looks alright. Hopefully these get lost are useful. But we'll see what we're up against. Ooh. Okay. Could be pretty good against an enchantment deck if they put a bunch of enchantments on one creature. We'll see. Yeah, so the white-red sort of enchantment deck. I can only assume they have... Okay, got Swifty. So it's sort of the more spell-based. Okay, there's the ethereal armor. Yep. So they're going all in on that. Definitely want to get lost it. Probably now because they have that That one. I'm just gonna hold back here because they have the what's the one to rescue? So okay, there's a flight. It's pretty good. We do have another Get Lost here, which maybe we'll cast. Take this out. Or we can play Arahbo, which would be a better use of mana. I mean, could take a good chunk here from this. I kind of just want to kill this, but yeah, I think that's the better play, or at least the safer play. Take it out, take our licks here, and try to stabilize a little bit. They've got a lot of oh shit. They got a lot of tokens here. Okay. Yeah, this thing can get pretty big if they put a bunch of maps on it. Yes, that was a card I was trying to play around. Shard Mage's Rescue. It's going to go into a 5-4. Sure. Swing. Okay, down to 7. Gotta play the Arahbo and land. So yeah, this is a little tricky. Because they can threaten a lethal attack, so we basically have to block with our 2/2. Ooh, there's ethereal armor. This thing's gonna be ginormous and pretty unstoppable. So I don't know how we beat it, but yeah, it's gonna be rough. See if Arahbo can carry here. Hope they have all lands on the top of their deck, maybe. We're gonna need one of our card draw engines here, probably just to have a chance, but what is in the tank? Not sure what they're thinking about. Should attack. Yeah, okay. And I shall block. $29. I guess if I draw another Get Lost. Oh, wow. They didn't play that. Oh, this only targets mice. Yeah, okay. Okay, well, we got a bunch of cats here. So that's something at least. I'm not going to attack into this because they have this. Yeah, they can respond. They want to. Just need them to have a bunch of lands on top and us to have gas on top. I think that's our plan right now. Play the Vanguard. I guess we can get in there in the air too. This is a little bit of life gain. Yeah, this thing's going to get pretty big too. So it's actually, let's see, it's going to be a 7/7. This is first strike. No, oh no, it doesn't have first strike. Okay. Ah, okay. So this actually could be big enough to trade. For some reason I thought this had first strike. Okay. No attacks. Yeah, it's only can target mice. Alright, so maybe we're still in this one. Okay, drew a land, yeah. So they can attack. Okay. So maybe we just swing in the air with those. Do get to gain a life. This doesn't lifelink and ward. Okay. And this is just making sure. Gives hexproof. Okay. So if we swing in the air, then we can just block with our dudes to trade for this, because this could go up to 7 power. I think we just have to pressure them. Yeah. Because if we don't, this could go up to 7 toughness. And we have enough to block it and trade with it with our tokens, so that's good. Just need them to draw lands and for us to draw gas. We didn't draw gas there, but we got a lot of really good draws. That would be any of our card draw engines would be very good. The Regal Caracal would be very good. And any creature, just makes this even bigger, so. We'll see. Top deck battle right now. Opponent roping. Nope. Don't do it. Okay. That's good for us. I probably should hold that just to bluff, but it's all good. Okay, I can give the mouse something. Okay, alright, there's another one. Play this out. So that's gonna trigger the other one twice, because it'll trigger Arahbo to make a token. Gain a life. And we can swing for 9, 11 in the air. Pretty good, so basically threatening a lethal attack the following turn. So, yeah, trigger from all the creatures. And so, say next. Gain a life. And go in here and here. In the air for 12. Down to 7. Hold this land to bluff. Maybe I should play it in case I draw. Oh no. Oh no. Ah, I should have thought about that. Yep, I'm dead. Oh, and a demonic ruckus. Well, I'd have to leave both of these guys back to have a chance against that. Well, GG. No flying blocker. Alright. Alright, welcome back to the wrap-up. Thanks so much for watching this cat catastrophe, which was very fun. It was, I would say, semi-competitive. I feel like this build is close to being quite good. It might use a few tweaks here and there. I think you want to, if I was to play it again, I would probably go up to 4 curiosities and cut You could just cut the green altogether. These, maybe I'll just play this as a one of. I think the Curiosity is just a better card draw engine, though this has some nice curves into it too. So it's kind of hard to say. Maybe cutting the Savannah Lions too, or making that a one or two of, I could see also being potentially fine to do. But Arahbo was very impressive in some of the games, a very good card. And yeah, the rest of the deck I think was generally fine. The deck just like feels a slightly underpowered. So yeah, I mean, you could maybe trim on these flyers as well. But I think you probably want to just play a fourth one of this and figure out what to cut. That would be my recommendation basically going forward. So thanks so much for watching. Let me know what you think about the cat combo in the comments below. And again, if you saw some of the games, I had Get Lost, but I do think Sheltered by Ghosts is better than Get Lost when I was playing it in the later games. So hope you enjoyed the content. Appreciate all the likes, appreciate all the support for the channel. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video.